and welcome to the What's Your Story podcast. I'm Missy Day, founder of What's Your Story, and also business owner for Missy Day Success Consulting. And with me today are...
I am Michelle Hausbeck, and I am a partner with What's Your Story and just all-around story addict. I own my own business as well, and that is called Hausbeck Brand. It is a branding agency. And we also have with us today...
We have Missy Severance, motivational speaker and gigantic follower of What's Your Story brand.
Gigantic.
She's a stalker of What's Your Story. We have our first stalker.
Yay. I will take that role.
Yes.
Yay. So actually, you had been observing or watching the What's Your Story stuff, right, before you jumped in and bought a ticket. So what motivated you to come and actually see it in person last year?
So I followed it on Facebook and social media for quite a while, and I've been very intrigued at the whole idea of the thing of sharing stories and the relationships that are built and the knowledge gained. And, you know, honestly, I think for the last 2 or 3 years, I wanted to go, but I just didn't feel like putting that value into myself. And I didn't really connect that I needed those things. And so I finally just last year said, you know what, I'm just going to do it and go and see what it's all about. And yeah, I'm completely hooked now. So forever fan, I will always be there. So, and I want to advocate to others that they need to just invest in themselves and go to these things and be a part of it, because it's huge impact in our lives. And just the networking and finding other people, it's amazing. So, yeah.
So, Missy, what are you going to be doing at What's Your Story this year?
I guess I'm too much of a groupie into this thing and a follower, but I will be speaking at What's Your Story in October and sharing some of my experiences and hoping to make some new friends and have some fun on stage, you know, and just.
I can't wait to hear you speak.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can't wait either. Maybe for it to be over with, though. But it'll be amazing. I'm very excited for it. So I absolutely love helping other people. And so I think this is it's just a great opportunity. And so, and I know I'm speaking, but I cannot wait to be an attendee, because I also get to stay and be a part of it and listen to everybody else. And there's some amazing lineup that you have this year. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Crazy lineup. Michelle, do you want to tell everybody about our lineup for this year?
Sure. I don't know if I'm going to get them in the right order, because we just got the run of show out today. But we have Dina Barnes. She is coming back. She spoke last year, and I actually just got to listen to a podcast that she was on. And wow. I don't even know what to say. It was a 45-minute podcast, and it went, I thought it was like 10 minutes. She has many, many, many stories. But what's cool about the podcast with her, which I don't know what she's going to share at What's Your Story, but she shares about her early childhood first, and you can see how it starts to shape her adult life and the stories that happen in her adult life. So Dina Barnes. We also have, Missy S., as she just said, she is a speaker. I will be speaking, pretty excited about that. I didn't officially speak last year, but always love to share stories. And we have Stacy Mulligan. She is going to be a first-time official storyteller at What's Your Story. We have Brian Williams. He is a first-time storyteller as well. And then, Missy Day.
Missy Day.
Look at that, Missy Day. She's sharing her story with us. And then our 4 keynotes. Super excited. Our newest one that is joining the lineup is Sam Schmidt. He raced Formula One, Indy cars, and he got in an accident, and he actually is a paraplegic now, but he can still race and drive a car. Fascinating. And he is just such a great guy, so positive, just wonderful energy. We have Dean Smith returning. He spoke last year. He is a forgiveness coach and a mindset coach, and he's got a pretty crazy story. His mother was murdered when he was pretty young, and he shares a story about forgiving the man that murdered his mom. We have Gary Miracle. He is returning, and he is just a bright light. He has some very exciting things coming up in his life, and I'm hoping that he can talk about them when he comes in October. And then the number 4, why am I drawing a blank?
Connor Fields.
Oh, good Lord. Connor Fields. He is the first BMX gold medalist in the Olympics. So he has more to his story than just that, though. He was in a pretty tragic accident in the Tokyo Olympics, and he's going to share about that as well. Did I miss anyone?
We have Stacy Mulligan's son, Joey Mulligan, is going to be speaking on Friday night. He is a 19-year-old guy that, I don't want to give away his story, but you know how teenagers are, and they just like, let me just sleep and eat, and how he made an overnight transformation of himself. And he's in Colorado now working. And so I just thought, he was telling me, he goes, I just love, how my mom's changing because, from working with you. And I said, you could be on a stage someday. And he goes, of course I could. And I said, so do you want to be on stage in October? And he said, sure, why not?
Awesome.
That's amazing. I didn't even know that.
So great.
Go, Joey.
That's so neat.
That's the thing about Missy. If you tell her you want to do something, watch out, because you'll be doing it.
And our partner, our nonprofit partner this year is John Ponder, is a good friend of mine, and he has created an environment that's so special for former incarcerated people. And Hope for Prisoners is going to be our nonprofit partner. And so we are excited to have John. He will be speaking as well, talking about Hope for Prisoners. He's also going to be bringing one of the graduates. She just received her doctorate this year. And then along with those two, John Lundell, who's a friend of ours, will also be speaking about either his past book or a new book, or telling us all about what he's doing now that kind of dovetails in with Hope for Prisoners in a way. So we're hoping that you will join us on October 13th and 14th at the Ahern Hotel. Tickets can be purchased, or tables can be purchased, or we'd love to have you as a sponsor. Yes. You can check us out at www.whatsyourstory.vegas. We hope to see you there.